Hi, this is Imran calling from Brown Town. If I've actually made a purchase, right, no matter 2 in the morning, like in call aayega na, I'll be so happy because someone called at 2 in the morning. Man.
You might be happy, but I know certain customers who might get pissed off. Why am I getting a call?
Correct.
अरे but मेरा question ये है, this Gurgaon Foodies वाला event had happened before our ad account got suspended, if I'm not wrong.
Transactions have continued to happen, no?
So technically all this 12,743 is from AdWords only, और कोई option है नहीं, और कहीं से आ नहीं सकता ये, ad manager से आया. Tracking, because the tracking is off, now what is working, what is not working is a very big question mark.
What is so true.
इस वक्त इस कैंपेन में कोई चेंजेस मत करो because you are getting a 0.8 का ROI. It's not that you're getting a bad ROI. ठीक है?
See, if there were visitors and the transaction is not happening, then you should immediately check Hotjar to just check what is happening.
वो Facebook से हो गया, 6.5 Facebook हो गया, ठीक है? वो तो मैं उसमें हटा भी देता हूँ.
Then 9.5, almost 10k came from Instagram, so only 2,000 rupees came from Facebook. We are not targeting people that much, so Instagram is the major source of.
चलो, fair enough, देख लेते हैं. Let's do that.
Brand डूब जाएगा, मैं बता रही हूँ. I'm going to disown everybody from here. सुधांशु ने सर पे हाथ रख लिया, so you should get it. It's that bad. I'm still laughing.
सुधांशु म्यूट कैमरा ऑफ करके गाली दे रहा है. अरे ये क्या कर? Very good evening. Let's fire up our game. Recently, like everybody is commenting, we crossed our 100 numbers in orders, right? So 100 orders wala number. That's what we just crossed. Done है जी. शुरू करते by looking at our numbers, right? I'm going to share my screen. So यहाँ से शुरू करते. From the 20th, we did 2,300 rupees in total revenue. Look at our average order value. We are selling biscuits worth $250 to 200 to 500 bucks, right? That's 250 to 500 bucks. That's our range, but we're doing fantastically well on our average order value. That's what we did on the 20th. On the 21st, right? Boom, 0. This is when our Facebook account got restricted. Now, like I said, we don't have clarity about why did our account get restricted, but this is when it got restricted. Sudhanshu and I got on a call and we were like, boss, kya kare? All right. That's when, however, you'll see that we got a lot of sessions, right? This is when we decided to start Google display ads and Google shopping ads, Google search ads. In all, we started our Google Performance Max ads, right? And you see, we got nothing. We got a lot of sessions, a lot of clicks, but 0 conversions, 0 sales. On the 22nd, 1,600, right? This is what we got. 1,600 was our total revenue that we did. Average order value fell to 400 bucks. Conversion rate terrible, right? 1.28%. If we move forward, 23rd, 2,200 again. This is when we started our new Facebook ad account, right? We actually started our new Facebook ad account on Saturday, I believe, right? So this order and the earlier one came from the Gurgaon Foodies partnership that we had done, right? So because it was that Friday, Saturday wala, Friday, Saturday wala mood, we got these transactions from there, right? From the Gurgaon Foodies, where people are claiming that 50% discount, right? That's what happened. Then came Sunday. This is when we spent 5,000 bucks. Our new ad account was set, our ads were approved, and Sunday is when we went all out, right? So Sunday, we hit our highest advertising online marketing revenue of 10,127 with a 4.5% conversion rate with 800, almost 850 bucks as our average order value. So this is where our ads started picking up, right? And this was yesterday. And today we've done a revenue of, up till now, we've done a revenue of 5,200, right? With a conversion rate, decent conversion rate of 3.11, average order value 650, right? So that's where we stand in terms of our revenue. We have started Instagram promotion also, right? Yes, we were advertising on Facebook and Instagram using our new ad account, right? So our old ad account is still blocked, right? Still restricted. However, I think we may know how to confidently create a prepaid ad account, which I think so is a blessing. Based on Anu's suggestion, right? So the ad that we created the earlier day, that resulted in a prepaid account, right? Remember the Instagram ad that we set up, right? That was a link click ad. However, that gave us capability to a prepaid account. I had no idea how to create a prepaid account, but that resulted into a prepaid account, and now we have a prepaid account, right? So now no more card processing and stuff like that. Just add money in the wallet and Facebook will continue to spend that money. From where are they coming? They're primarily 100% of yesterday's orders, and today's orders are only and only from Facebook and Instagram. If I just change the dates to 24th and 25th, you would see most of our revenue is come from social, right? And direct, there are a couple of users who came directly. Most of our users came from social. There are a few users who place their order by coming on the website directly, but most of this revenues come from social, right? And from within social, 8,728 came from Instagram and 3,193 came from Facebook, right? So that's what it is. That's what our revenue has been. Like I said, Google Performance Max, we had it on for 2 days, 2 to 3 days. Sudhanshu would remember this better, but I don't think so we got any transactions off there. We spent here, right? So we spent 14.3 thousand bucks, right? 14 and almost 14,500 bucks in Performance Max ads, but very, I mean, as good as no revenue, right? Ikka dukka transaction aa gaya to aa gaya hoga, lekin nothing, right? That's where we stand in terms of revenue. So that's where we are in terms of revenue. Now let's look at what have we done this month, right? So let's go back, and this month up till now we've done 68,810 rupees in revenue and 125 orders in total, right? This is what we've achieved up till now. We have another 10-12 days to go. Let's see where we can reach this number. We're going to try as much as possible to push this towards, because we are, as of now, we are what, 13% of what our target should be, or where we want to be. However, the coming Sunday is going to be a big one, where one is going to be the last day of our Gurgaon Foodies partnership. So there's going to be a huge spike from there. Like I shared in the group, we will also enable spin the wheel on Sunday. And what I'm also going to do is within my society complex, in fact, on Shona Road, Gurgaon customers, right? See, you remember I told you I hired someone full-time to do Gurgaon delivery. So that when someone delivers in Gurgaon, it's free for me, right? So what I'm going to do is, for Gurgaon customers, I'm going to give a 50% off, right? It's like a flash sale for Sunday only, right? Also, what we've seen is that Sunday works for us, right? Sunday yesterday, though our campaigns were brand new, it worked for us, right? So coming Sunday is going to be that huge spike. Again, earlier in our earlier season, we did try to do a flash sale where we gave a huge discount, but we removed COD and it hit very badly, right? This time we are not going to remove COD, and let's see where we reach. So yeah, that's the update that's happened. Before I bring Sudhanshu and Anu on stage, I want to share one more interesting piece over here. I'm going to open Google Analytics. So something that you'll see is that every time someone visits, there is a step-by-step process, right, of how customers come on your homepage. See, someone is actually on the checkout page. Let's see who is this. Where have they come from? All right. They are on contact information. They are filling out that long form. They've come from social and they've come from Facebook. All right. And they've moved further. No, they're still on this page. What location are they coming from? They're coming from India, and within India, they are coming from Gurgaon. Right. This is the location. Let's give it a minute to see what this user does. I would love to get a transaction in front of everyone. Dhak, 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 dhak. It's 10:12. We'll give this user time till 12:14 because what I've seen is that it generally takes a minute, less than a minute, but for an average user, a minute to fill out that form, to fill out that checkout form. So we'll give this user 2 minutes, right? From 10:12 to 10:14 before this user, if this user decides to, not complete the transaction. So we'll give this user 2 more minutes. Which device is this guy coming from? This user is coming from payment. They are on the payment page. Beautiful. Payment. Come on. Oh, back to contact page. Interesting. So we must have, if they are in payments, then we must have an abandoned cart over here. Here, Harsh Gupta. No, not Harsh Gupta. Okay, they've not come here yet. Shipping, payment, and there we go. I'm going to show you something very interesting after this. There is a tool where which we processing aa gaya. Oh, order aa gaya. I love this processing period. This is fantastic. Do we have the order? 10:15. It's taken almost 3 minutes from checkout to thank you. Is this guy still there? Achha, for those who don't know, if you want to see if this guy is still there or if this user is still there, a quick trick to do that is, hold on, I just see 2 new page views over here. So maybe it's a thank you page. Yes, thank you. Ka-ching! There we go. Awesome. Harish Gupta, he was an abandoned cart, and here it is. I'm not going to share details about this customer on call. Forgive me for that. But let's call up the customer. DLF phase 4, soft elaichi, ajwain, and classic crunchy, and it's a paid order. Beautiful. Let's call up the customer. Hello.
Yes.
Harsh.
Yes.
Hi, this is Imran calling from Browntown.
Yeah, I'm around. Tell me.
Thank you so much for placing an order with us. I just called up to say that.
Okay, you're most welcome. And when shall I receive the order?
We are
Tomorrow?
based out of Gurgaon. If you would have placed an order before 8, you would have got it today, but otherwise you'll get it tomorrow. First off.
Oh, tomorrow is perfectly fine. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Done. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks.
और thank you का call तो आधी रात को मैं दूं. Beautiful. This is awesome. Acha, now what I wanted to show. There was an interesting discussion on our in our 1K founders group on choosing Paytm also as our payment gateway, right? Or rather, how many payment gateways should we have, right? So that's that. I'm going to show you an interesting stat. You saw that user actually went on checkout, processing, checkout, shipping, payments, processing, thank you. Right? That's the journey. Let's say how many people went on processing, right, from 18th to 25th, right? Or let's take from the day we started, right? 4th to 25th. Look at this. 72 plus 10, 82 people went till the processing page. Processing page means that guy has either filled in their payment gateway detail, payment details, or has selected COD. It's in that process stage, right? 82 people, right? And how many actually reached the thank you page? Boom, 54. 82 people started, right? But 54 landed over here, right? There are multiple reasons why that happens. One of the reasons is payment failure, right? That's also where a lot of drop off happens. So that's one reason. But again, for your e-commerce business, keep a close eye on this, right? Where processing, the guy went through the entire shipping process, a payment selection, processing, and then page not found, all right? Something like that, or the internet connection went, or the payment gateway ka, page didn't open up, something like that, which actually didn't let him finish the transaction. OTP nahi aaya. All right, that's one of the largest ones. So there's a clear difference. But again, if you see like a 50-60% drop off, please check your payment gateway. Right. So that's that. That's our stats that's like a super quick update about what's happening. I'm going to bring Sudhanshu on stage. Hey, my man.
Hey, hi.
Yo. Acha, first tell me, why were you shocked? Okay, it's 10 o'clock calling up the customer.
Generally, general consumer behavior is we don't prefer getting a call at late in the night or something from someone where we have placed an order or something like that. So that's generally against the consumer behavior. So that's why I was not shocked. I just want to know that why are we calling this customer, because if it's 10 in the night and it's already a paid order. COD order I still understand.
Correct.
Confirmation. But
right.
A paid order we are calling a consumer was the thing. That was all. Nothing else.
Got it. So again, this is something that I like doing. If that guy is actually, if I've actually made a purchase, right? No matter 2 in the morning, like in call aayega na, I'll be so happy about someone called at 2 in the morning, man.
You might be happy, but I know certain customers who might get pissed off. Why am I getting a call?
Correct.
कभी मिला ऐसा कोई customer जो like call क्यों कर रहे हो भाई?
नहीं, वैसा कस्टमर नहीं मिला है, लेकिन आज एक इंटरेस्टिंग कस्टमर मिला. There was an order from an extremely large listed company.
Okay.
It was from their MD.
Okay.
I'm not going to name that person. I'm not going to name the company. Extremely large listed company, and the email address is MD at the domain. Right. Okay. Let's say example Facebook. Right. I'm just giving an example.
समझ गया, got it.
Facebook.com. Right. वैसा email address है. Our delivery boy reached at his place and he had not correctly filled the address. And our delivery boy asked him that, sir, आपने building का नाम नहीं लिखा है. Right? Where do I need to come? That guy is like, can you share your WhatsApp location? That guy is like, मैं तुम्हारा guide नहीं है. Order cancel कर दे, लेके जाओ बस. Right? So that's what happened. Thankfully, I was on my machine. I knew where their office is. Called them up. Was ये रहा building का नाम, लेकर जा. Vijender says, well, I might make a purchase late night and I wouldn't want everyone around me get disturbed with a call at 1 a.m. Theoretically, yes, but everyone likes a call. Everyone likes a call. Thank you, call banta hai. Done it. So, Sudhanshu, how was your long week? Super long.
Super long, yeah.
Super
what
long.
Did I have super long?
Super long last week.
What super long? Super long last week only. Crazy.
Super.
Hectic.
Awesome. I'm bringing Anu on stage. Awesome. Last week was so hectic for me and Sudhanshu. Hey, Anu. Oh, my gorgeous. Oh, my God.
You're again out partying somewhere.
Are you partying?
I'm at home. I'm not doing anything. I have just come. I had a office get together. I was there. I came back. I had my meetings. And now I'm taking the call with you guys. Okay.
I am moving Sudhanshu and myself off stage. You're the.
Hello, please do it.
God.
Put her on the stage. मतलब मैं बैठ के अपना dinner कर रहा हूँ. She's just coming out from somewhere.
ये किस चीज की पार्टी है बताओ जरा.
कोई पार्टी नहीं. Just a get together, that's it.
ठीक है, कहाँ आना है बता देना बस, है ना.
कहीं नहीं आना है. अभी कहीं नहीं आना है. I'll keep you posted अगर कहीं आना हुआ अभी पार्टी प्रोसेस में.
Awesome. Done it. We'll not hold you for long in that case. Let's start.
No, I have my ample amount of time.
You're
There's
breaking
nobody.
You're breaking up, Anu.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Anu, you're breaking up.
There's wait. Is it better now? Is it better now?
This is better. Video isn't there.
Is it fine? Wait,
Yeah,
let me
now
just.
it's better. Now it's better.
Right, perfect.
Beautiful. Done it. So, Anu, Sudhanshu, where do we start from?
Facebook ad manager खोलो. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. I'm going to share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yes.
Now, here is our Facebook Ads Manager. Now, this is a new Facebook account, right? But I've set up the format exactly as Sudhanshu and Anu had done it earlier. There were a few ad sets which were not performing over there. So I didn't bring one or two of them. Plus, what I also thought is that hyper local, right, was advertising this thing, audience, where we had put Zomato and Swiggy and things like those. I thought that maybe those guys must have fidgeted with our, they've got, they spend a lot more money with Facebook and Instagram and all of that. Maybe उन्होंने कुछ किया होगा जिसके वजह से we were targeting their audience and they got pissed, right? Something like that. I don't know. So I just didn't bring them on in our audience. Baki we've got everyone. So here is what this is what we are. I'm just going to present my view. So we've spent 15,000 rupees on our top of the funnel superset, right? Within this, we have Delhi NCR as a whole, right? Delhi, Faridabad, Noida. Isme engaged shoppers nahi, right? Then there is this second audience, which is Delhi NCR, only engaged shoppers, right? Then Delhi NCR tea and engaged shoppers, Delhi NCR biscuits, Delhi NCR coffee, chocolates, ice cream, and books, right? This is what we've done. Again, I'm trying to make sure that our account has the least possible aspects of getting restricted again. Season खत्म हो जाए उसके बाद restrict हो जाएगा. I'll figure out another way. लेकिन season के time पे restrict नहीं होना चाहिए, right? So that's why neither Sudhanshu, neither Anu will have access. So I'm going to be their hands. They're going to guide me on what should we be doing. So that's that. I'll give you a quick walkthrough about what's happening. Our CPM, here is our CPMs, all right? Here is our CTR. Here's our CPC, all right? Cost per landing page view. Let me know if you want me to change date range.
Last 7 days ही दिखा दो. Last 7 days ही हमारा चल रहा है ना, और तो वही नहीं. 7 days ही देखा हमने.
25th to वही हो गया ना, 18th. Yeah, that's what it is. Our cost per landing page view we've received a lot of landing pages from here, right? Also a lot of add to carts, but look at this cost per add to cart. I mean, it's through the roof.
No, it's not actually through the roof. It's still fine. 150 rupees.
I mean, 42 may say 6 people reached initiate checkout, right? And
which is still over and above a 10% conversion rate.
Correct. But 6 may say, again, guys, these numbers are currently doubled, right? That double event is still getting fired. So 6 may say, 3 or 4 people converted over here, right? So from 42 to 3 is huge, right? versus 6.
What is the ROS on this?
Uh,
Where's the ROS? ROS बताओ ना, उसके basis पे call लेते हैं. You might want to update this report. Event अगर double भी fire होंगे, ROS तो वही आया होगा ना. ROS निकाल दो ना.
0.05. Nothing is crossing 1.
Am I reading that right? 0.05. वो सही है.
yes. Yes.
That is what I said. That not even 1. We've got not even 1.
Yes.
0.05 very sure. अगर उसमें 3 transactions भी आए हैं, 3 transactions की value क्या है?
ये रही value?
915 रुपए 305 रुपए.
अरे
Purchase
915
conversion
रुपए तो
value-
नहीं, 915 रुपए तो कॉस्ट पर ट्रांजैक्शन हुआ है, राइट? बट हमारा एवरेज ऑर्डर वैल्यू क्या है?
Oh, हाँ, yeah, 305.
305 ही तो है.
हाँ, तो
average order
305
value.
है ना, तो 305 टोटल है.
Total है, correct.
नहीं हो सकता ना.
एक सेकंड रुको.
नहीं मैं
Purchase conversion value is rupees 305 और purchases इसमें 7 दिखा रहा है. एक
ये
बार
डबल है, ये डबल आ रहा है.
अच्छा तो अच्छा ठीक है.
अरे
okay.
बट इमरान, तुम्हारी वेबसाइट में 100 रुपए का कुछ नहीं है ना. तीन ट्रांजैक्शंस का 305 रुपए तो हो ही नहीं सकता ना,
बिल्कुल.
राइट? तो दैट मींस वो परचेज
का number
कन्वर्जन.
कहाँ से आया है? Where is this 3 coming from?
ही इज सेइंग इवेंट्स डबल फायर हो रहे हैं. जो परचेज इवेंट है वो डबल फायर हो रहा है.
Okay, help me understand this. If he says events are getting fired twice, the number is 7. If you break it up, it's 3.5. Then it's
Right.
not firing 5. It's not firing double A. We have a clarity on it, right? Because it would have been double, then it should have been an even number. So it's not
Sure.
getting fired double.
Sure.
Now we have to figure out that what is the number of purchase here that has happened. Because 7 is the wrong number. Initiated
That is why I said, let's do an ROS view now.
There is only one purchase that has happened, and I'll tell you why. What my hypothesis says, your checkouts initiated at 6, right? And your purchase is coming 1. If you remove that 6 initiated checkout, and if you go in the second line also, there is 1 checkout initiated, then the purchase is 2. Then there is 3 and 3 ratio is coming to all together, which is showing 0.53. Then you see 4 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 5 and 2.
That's what I'm saying. That see, this event is not getting fired twice. However, this event is getting fired twice.
But then it doesn't stand correct for the 7 purchases.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
If the algo is what you're saying, then it has to be same for everything.
Absolutely.
It can't change campaign to campaign wise,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
We're talking about ROS of 0.05. Okay. Then the purchase value is 305. There is only one order that has been placed. 305.
Correct.
यार एक बार जाओगे जरा सेटिंग्स में जाओगे. मतलब just open the reports का this thing ना.
Where?
मतलब custom, अरे जो columns में जो customs है ना, just change the report. Just go to reports में वापस customize करो the report को. Right? Can you go to again ROS? ठीक है. तुमने क्या लिया? Total लिया ना. Value भी select करना.
Value ले लो. Value. You need
Value. The next metric. Can you on the right hand side जब तुम्हारा ROS है वहाँ पर तुम वो कर सकते हो website purchase ROS उसको select कर सकते हो. मोबाइल ऐप तो है नहीं.
नहीं.
ठीक है. करो. कुछ गड़बड़ है इमरान.
Same thing.
हो नहीं सकता ना. There's something wrong. कितना है यहाँ पर टोटल कितना है? 4611 है ना परचेज कन्वर्जन वैल्यू.
अपने को जीए में दिखेगा.
मैं वही कर रहा हूँ. यहाँ पर क्या है? 4611 है ना.
4611 what?
The total purchase conversion value is 4611 in the bottom total.
Yes.
Right. And as per Shopify, what is the total? From 18 to 25?
It will be more than that.
Go to Facebook. No. He's talking about where it comes from social, how much you earned from the social part. Go to analytics. Go down, select the same date, 18 to 25. Sales by traffic source.
Yeah.
Here, it's coming
Yeah.
more.
Here,
18
it's much more. It's 18,000 rupees.
Yeah.
So
18,000.
4,900 and this is 18,000 rupees more. In fact,
20,000.
10,000 and 9,027. This is about 19,000 rupees, and that is for 5,000 rupees.
So how
So
much
there's
you
a
spend?
discrepancy of almost 14,000 rupees, na?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
ROS हिला हुआ है ना?
Yeah.
But Sudhanshu, it shouldn't be the case.
भाई
But
कुछ तो
how
गड़बड़
to-
है ना tracking में. It
Can you
shouldn't
go
be
to GA and let's see the figures from GA also? What
कर
GA
लो.
is saying?
But Shopify figures will be the final figures, na? Because वहाँ पर तो sales
I
करने.
agree. I
Hmm.
agree. I agree to what you're saying.
Mhm.
But then some figure has to match somewhere.
यहाँ पर भी देखो क्या है, figure करो.
18 to 25. This is the one?
Hmm.
No, this is the one.
Can you go to revenue and do top to bottom in a decreasing manner? See what there's only one thing that is
There's
showing.
only one campaign which is showing revenue, na? 7,406. तो देख लो ना, तीनों जगह में अलग-अलग revenue आ रहा है ना. Ad
Correct.
Manager is showing 4,900, Analytics is showing 7,400, and Shopify is showing 19,000.
Right.
It is this you have filtered from campaign wise. Can you filter it from source also?
ऐसे लगाओ.
हाँ लगाओ ना एक बार.
कर दो.
Source नहीं, it's showing the same difference. It's showing 7,000 something only. See, I agree.
Tell you, एक मिनट.
Facebook
I'll
could
tell
go
you,
wrong.
what Jimesh said, right? All can't be attributed to Facebook ads. That's right. Because Facebook social source hai, right? The source is not paid ads. So when someone is clicking on our Gurgaon Foodies link, that is also being considered as
गुड़गांव फूडीज के कितने transactions है last week
वो
में?
तो you can tally ना.
Tally कर लेते हैं ना?
Tally कर लो. Go to discounts.
discounts. Yeah.
See how
Discount से
many-
जाके देख लेते हैं ना कितने social.
What was that? Huh? How many transactions?
28.
28. Huh? Go check what is the amount that we have earned from here. Click on this thing. Huh? We'll receive what is the figure coming.
इसका देख लेते हैं, इसका analytics देख लेते
10,000
हैं.
is coming from here.
Yeah.
10,225. So we were getting a figure of 19,000, 19,500.
Correct.
So if you minus this figure, then the GA number should match.
Minus 19,000.
अरे but मेरा question ये है, this Gurgaon Foodies वाला event had happened before our ad account got suspended, if I'm
No,
not
but
wrong.
transactions have continued to happen, no?
No, but transactions, these 28 transactions have not happened in the last 7 days. Na? These 28 transactions.
Let's check.
Yeah.
Let's check. Can you go to orders, Imran?
Yeah.
Go to orders and then can you filter? Can you go to more actions and filter it with the coupon code used?
Filter में जाओ.
Filter ऊपर. More actions. Go to more. हाँ. चलो करो. Select filter. Do you have? No, it's not there. Go to more actions above.
More action.
Export के बगल में. Export के बगल में.
No, it's not there. Can you export the whole data for the last 7 days? Can you export data for the last 7 days?
अरे but if we expose उसमें coupon code वाला data नहीं आएगा.
आता है, coupon code आता है. You can select the columns.
Date 18 to 25.
Export. It will show the discounts.
There in G50 window for the date. Discounts, G50 window. Where? ये रहा. अच्छा हाँ ये रहा ना.
नहीं, but the start date and end date of the coupon है.
The coupon thing इसमें नहीं
Reports
आएगा. That's
थोड़ी
why
है.
I have told you.
Order value आएगा. Correct. Filter. Oh sorry. Export. Export by date 18 to 25. Okay, it's going to send it to me over email.
Yes.
वो
Can you
discount code पे filter लगा दो.
Go to discount code and filter it.
Create a filter.
Go to discount code.
Discount code.
Align it A to Z or Z to A.
कोई नहीं, GA15 मेरे को तो सिर्फ GA15 का देखना है ना.
Here it will come. It's okay, it will come. Yes.
Total
Total
value नहीं
62772.
yeah,
Can you go and check the payment that the people have made? What is the final amount is coming? This one is coming, na? Right?
6272. Yeah,
Six
yeah,
two-
this is the one.
हाँ, this is the one ना 62. इसकी dates क्या है? अब बताओ ना, when were these orders done?
Here. It's
Seven.
there. Imran here.
Where here? Here, no?
You're doing right. You're doing right.
हाँ, इमरान सही जगह पे, सही जगह पे हो. देखो ना 7, 7, 7, 7, 19. What are the dates?
So it
20
is from 18, 19, 20, 22, 22 and 25. 18 to 25 only.
18 to 25. No?
Are Gurgaon foodies vended at Gurgaon foodies went live?
Last to last week.
Last to last week. 11th.
11th ना. So
Yeah.
we are saying from 8, चलो from 18 तारीख से लेके तक we got these many transactions from Gurgaon foodies also.
Correct.
Okay, चलो तो ये कितने हैं? 6,000 हो गया ना total. 6,220 का total है ना.
Yeah. This is 6,272.
एक calculator खोलोगे, just start putting the numbers in.
Open an Excel sheet and put it there so that all the numbers are there. Otherwise, we'll lose numbers.
Gurgaon foodies is
6272. Right. What was the total Shopify total for social source was coming? Imran, we're making Imran do work like a student.
बता रहा हूँ. Yes, madam. Shopify.
I'm sorry, Imran, just
Well.
lost. Sudhanshu has lost his tone altogether, and then I am also coming in that zone.
आ जाओ.
Sorry, Imran.
सबका बदला लेगा मैं.
I'm really sorry.
Facebook is 998.
50. And the other one is 9027.30. Then we do Google.
What?
GA.
G.
GA से conversion नहीं है.
है
The
ना?
GA का total ले लो 7406.
74060. From Facebook and IG we are talking about.
नहीं 7046 तो वो बोलता है ना Facebook and IG से आया ना, बस Facebook से उतना है ना.
Facebook से 6,000 something आया and IG से there is one more figure. Don't put it in front of FB is 6635.
No,
Sorry,
no.
IG is 6635
Yeah.
and Facebook is 771.30. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, Google somewhere so that we know. Shopify here, Google here. Now write the figure for what we have got from, but there's no point writing Facebook ka figure, right? Sudhanshu.
मैं वही तो कह रहा ना, why are we complicating this thing? It's a simple story ना. Shopify is reporting. जरा इसको alt, इसको नीचे उसका total करना है इसका. ठीक है. Shopify is reported 19015.
Minus
ठीक है.
627.
उसमें से माइनस करो सीधा.
नहीं, Shopify is reporting 26.
No, we are talking about the sale that has come from Facebook and Instagram as a source.
Got it. Yeah, this is the one.
ठीक है. इसमें नीचे जाओ. इसको इसके नीचे माइनस करो 62, just minus 6272. Right. So 12,740 through is not recorded. 12,742 का जो सिर्फ एक explanation जो मिल रहा है, which is this 74774 जो GA पे दिखा रहा है FB and IG वाला. ठीक है. Right. Which is उसका भी total कर दो ना, जो Google पे जो लिखा हुआ है. Right. So basically, so technically all this 12,742 is from AdWords only, और कोई option है नहीं, और कहीं से आ नहीं सकता ये. Ad Manager से आया है.
Facebook से ही है.
हाँ, क्योंकि तुम्हारा 6272 तो तुम्हारा गुड़गांव फूडीज पे हो गया ना, accountability.
Correct.
right? So वही तो बोल रहा tracking में कुछ गड़बड़ है. So that
Yep.
tracking, because the tracking is off now, what is working, what is not working is a very big question mark now.
What is so true, so true, so true.
Because अगर ये सिर्फ 1-2 हज़ार रुपए की बात होती तो समझ में आता, इधर उधर हिला देते, but the figure is too much now.
Correct, correct.
Correct. And ये तो अभी हम लोग सिर्फ सोशल में 19 जो सोशल एट्रीब्यूटेड है वो 19 पकड़ रहे हैं.
Right.
टोटल सेल इज 26,000. अब उसमें से 26,000 में सोशल के अलावा एंड अदर देन गुड़गांव फूडीज, वेयर एल्स कैन द ट्रांजैक्शंस कम फ्रॉम?
Draft orders.
द ऑर्डर्स दैट यू क्रिएटेड.
No, the orders that people call up Shana and take her.
So that's draft orders ना. तो चलो वो तो ट्रैकेबिलिटी है, तो वो साइड हो गया. तो
Correct.
टेक्निकली कहानी यही होगी ना कि 19,000 का जो टोटल ऑर्डर सेल्स है, राइट, टेक्निकली ऑर्डर आया 19,000 रुपीस के ऑर्डर्स आए, 6,200 गुड़गांव फूडीज का उसको साइड कर दो.
Correct.
बाकी जो 12,000 का जो नंबर है दैट हैज कम फ्रॉम फेसबुक ओनली 12,743. एंड
Yeah.
हमने स्पेंड कितना किया फेसबुक पे अभी तक?
अभी
Between
तक
18
हमने Facebook पे 15,000.
15,641.
हाँ तो डालो वहाँ पे, वो फिगर डालो वहाँ पे. करो उसको डिवाइड करो, 15 को डिवाइड बाय 12,743. नहीं सर कुछ गड़बड़ क्या है? नहीं सॉरी, रेवेन्यू को 12 हाँ
12,000 divided by 15,000.
हाँ तो आ गया ना 0.8 का.
Less than one. It is still
है ना
less than
0.8 का ROS, not
Yeah.
0.29, it's 0.8
But 0.29 was not coming for the whole, right? Or was it coming for the whole?
for the whole ना. चेक करना, खोलो एड मैनेजर खोलो.
Acha, yeah, because the first one was 0.05. Yeah, 0.29. Yeah, agreed.
So actual में ROS is on the higher side, it is not, मतलब it's on 0.8,
Correct.
it is not.
Look at him, he's saying on the highest side.
अरे higher side in the sense 0.29 नहीं है ना. I was surprised at the 0.05.
Correct.
Right, I was
Yeah.
surprised at 0.05. इतना गंदा ROS भी नहीं होता है. ठीक है, I know Facebook has some challenges, but 0.05 मतलब that's an ROS. मतलब वो ऐसे लगता है.
Yeah, I could have expected in one decimal figure, but like two decimal.
0.05 is
surprising for me.
right. 0.05 मतलब until and unless you are really bad. 0.0 right, and that too that bad is also impossible.
Language, Sudhanshu, language.
कोई बात नहीं, मेरा लैंग्वेज ऐसे ही आता है. Everybody is used to it.
Monday रात को सुधांशु का यही रूप दिखता है.
Monday blues. He's having Monday blues.
अरे Monday blues plus month end blues.
Monday. Oh yeah.
My sympathies with you.
I'm still in that industry where month end and month beginning is a very crucial time. Coming back to this thing is okay. So देखो, one thing is for sure, मेरा suggestion ये होगा on a real upfront notice है, इस वक्त इस campaign में कोई changes मत करो, because you are getting a 0.8 का ROI. It's not that you're getting a bad ROI. ठीक है? Of course, an ROI over and above one should have been better.
Correct.
Right, but we are not getting that right now. But again, I am giving it a benefit of doubt that इसमें भी बहुत से transactions जो शायद record भी नहीं हुए होंगे, because tracking is off.
Correct.
Okay, there will be some transactions which have not
See
got
this,
recorded.
you see this, एक minute. I'm just going to take a moment of your
Yeah.
thought that see this 1.16, 1.1, 0.49, 0.73. It's still good. I'll tell you where this went off. Today, after, look at this gap, right? Subah mein we got 9:22 for our first order. Then second order directly came at almost 12 o'clock. Right, 12 o'clock, 2 orders. Then 2 से 4 बजे तक पूरा खाली, right? That's where
2 से 4 नहीं, 2 से 6, 2 बजे के बाद सीधा
Almost
7:19 है.
2 से 7, 2 से 7,
2 से
correct.
7, 5 घंटे तो मैं खाली थे.
5 घंटे there were no transactions, right? And I was like, पता नहीं, maybe account में पैसे नहीं है or things like those. But I had recharged the account.
But did you check, were there visitors during that time?
Yes, there were visitors.
दिखाना Shopify खोलना.
What did the Hotjar say?
Hotjar I have not checked, but I mean I didn't check it today. But there were visitors throughout the day.
See, if there were visitors and the transaction is not happening, then you should immediately check Hotjar to just check what is happening.
I
Like,
was checking
where-
Hotstar.
You are not such a bad person.
Serious, there were transactions,
All the
there were
misspells that I say.
there were visitors throughout the day, right? कहाँ गया? We are talking 2 to 7, right? Look at this. From 2 o'clock till 7. There were visitors, right? 15, 20, 15, 20.
Can you go to Hotjar and let's see, look at one video at
अभी
3?
नहीं, अभी नहीं. Almost 11 बज गए. अपन वो Hotjar वाला episode कल करेंगे,
Okay.
right? Because I have two important points to discuss with you both. And you are wearing a party dress, and Sudhanshu
What is wrong with you? Ram?
for the day, right? So I'm I want to show two, rather three creatives, right, that I've made, or rather got made. एक, what I saw was हमारा ये जो books वाला campaign है, books वाला audience है, they performed here also, and they performed well in the earlier campaign also, right? And the second one was tea wala performed here also and performed there also, right? So what I've done is I've got a few creatives made, right?
Why do you have to click pictures? I don't understand. What is the logic behind this spectacle and this book and the biscuits? I want to know.
Yeah. So I'll tell you. In one of my past experiences, right, we saw that a certain profession of people were buying our products, right? When we started keeping props near our main product related to their profession, right, we saw an increase in transactions. We saw an increase in conversion, right? CTR improve hua, conversion improve hua, right? Therefore, ye creatives char bane hai for the tea audience, right? So that we can talk to them in a language that is addressing tea, right? Something to munch with your tea, something like that. And here is your products for book readers, right? Something to munch with your books, right? Books wala jo hoga, they also own Kindles, right? That was also there. So by default, they maybe we can expand on that audience that you like, Jeffrey Archer, and things like those, and have that build up on that interest so that these creators align with them, right? That's why these creators were there. Make sense?
Quick question, just quick thing I'm going to tell you. I might take in account what you're saying, but let's look at the creative. Why the biscuits are not in a plate, why they are on the cloth? Okay. Second of all, I am still okay with the kettle which is placed there, but I mean, it's very out of shape, extremely out of shape from a creative perspective. If you're asking me, it's just not going. I mean, I can't fathom biscuits and toast on cloth. On this cloth.
Okay.
It should have been in a plate. And we have been marketing it in such a manner wherein we are saying tea buddy or coffee buddy or something. So that particular aspect is missing. So I don't think they are going to make the cut from my end. Rest Sudhanshu can,
Sudhanshu, your view?
Yeah, I actually agree with Anu on one thing. I actually don't understand the whole concept of right now biscuits being on a cloth.
Got it.
Okay, that is not happening. If had this been on a plate or maybe a white background or something like that, it would have still made a lot of sense. But this on a cloth is somewhere going off. And there are some shots where the cloth is quite distracting. Like the fourth shot, top say fourth. The fourth from the top, right? Because the cloth is... Yeah, because the cloth is so crumbled up together now. So biscuit come, the distraction is more because of the cloth waves and everything. Similarly, the fifth one in the bottom, uske saath same cheese hai. And the first image with those crumbs, it's looking too untidy.
Yeah, I agree with this. I agree.
Yeah, that's looking too untidy. So this is somewhere I feel that maybe these images are not up to the, इसको लगा के अगर ad push करने की कोशिश करें तो there might be, मतलब we might not get enough CTR from here. So
इसको लगा डाला तो life no jingle डाला. Got it.
Yes,
right? Okay. This was the first creative. We'll completely get this out. I'm going to share with you one video that I got made. So
should I be excited? Should I be jumping off my seat?
Let's see.
कर दिया ना इमरान को नाराज सुधांशु?
अब बताओ ये लड़का ना
ये नाराज करता हूँ.
Who's this uncle? I want to know.
I think Annu का reaction
Don't
says it
show
all.
me
हाँ
all
मैं
these
कुछ नहीं कर रहा.
guys.
मैं शांत हूँ.
Can you hear? Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I
Yeah, we
can.
can see your screen, but Annu's
Okay.
reaction has
Intro
said
of
it all.
silence
हो गया.
तभी समझ में आएगा.
Guys. Okay.
You want to see it once more?
Yeah. I am going to fall off my seat, Imran. I think Shanaz was the cutest and the uncle did the first one.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
hilarious. This one is my best.
Okay, I'll give you a few names. This is Shena's cousin. This is Shena's sister.
Oh, I thought she's Shena. Oh God, she looks so
They look
much
very
younger.
familiar. They look very familiar. This is that sister's husband.
The whole family has been featured in
Yeah,
this
this
feature film.
is
Huh?
Shena's elder brother. This
Nice.
is my bhabhi, and
Nice.
this is my elder brother.
Okay. Bhaiya tried too hard.
Yeah, he tried too hard.
It's fine, Imran. If you ask me, fine. Just run it and see what is coming. It's very UGC sort of a content, so I wouldn't mind. I
Right.
don't know what Sudhanshu's input is because he's given his very straight face that he gives. I'm fine with it. We can run it and see how. I mean, I consider these as UGC, so I really don't think that it's okay. It's always good to experiment. You don't know what kind of audience you connect with, so it's fine. We can do a test.
Sudhanshu, your view.
Yeah, my view on this is this should connect with people. My view is that because it's fine. It's not. Yeah, the whole thing is वो actor वाला नहीं आ रहा ना. बात वही
इसमें,
बस.
हाँ, इसमें
Yeah.
मतलब everyone
That's
tries
what
to
I said,
act.
it's not a brand thing. It's a UGC.
Exactly.
It's
It's a
generation
UGC thing.
content. So let it.
So UGC generally tends to work better than when you try to bring in some professional people and make them sit and do something na on the setup.
It's okay. It's okay for
I
us.
show you-
Shoot मारो चलाओ shoot इसको try कर के देखते
I'll
हैं.
show you. Wait. I'll show you a acted version. Wait, I have it right here. एक मिनट. ये देखो.
तो मेरे को acting version देखने में interest है नहीं.
अरे
हाँ.
देखो तो मस्त
To
है.
be honest, huh.
So this is an influencer who reached out to us. and
Listen,
he
he's
said
not
that-
even wearing clothes.
Yeah. That's because his audience is a fitness wala audience. So that's again.
Please
So
don't put
there
all
is an acted version wala देखो.
भाई रुक इधर
कौन
आ।
है ये?
हाँ भाई यार चाय की बहुत तलब हो रही है यार, पिला दे भाई को चाय यार, साथ में कुछ खाने को
No.
ले हेल्दी सा
क्या
यार, हेल्दी सा मेरे browntown.in से ना रस मंगाए थे हेल्दी से, ला दे भाई यार, आगे होंगे अब तक देख।
चल मैं
ये बाबू.
Brand डूब जाएगा, मैं बता रही हूँ. I'm going to disown everybody from here. Sudhanshu ने सर पे हाथ रख लिया, so you should get it. It's that bad. I'm still laughing.
सुधांशु म्यूट कैमरा ऑफ करके गाली दे रहा है. अरे ये क्या कर?
Imran, that's like really bad, yeah? Why you do all this? I don't get it.
अरे there was this influencer.
भाई पहली बात तो ये
अरे सुनो तो, he messaged us on Instagram that I want to collaborate with you guys. Can we do something? मैं बोला बॉस तेरे audience health वाले हैं, हम healthy नहीं है.
Somebody is saying brown town के रस्क आप कपड़े बेचकर भी खा दोगे. Guys, can you guys stop abusing in the chat? That's like really bad.
Vishal,
It's not
language,
good.
my friend, language. Hey, goodbye.
But it's okay. I think the first video makes sense. We can run it. We can test it. And don't put it on Facebook. Actually, you should put it on Facebook instead of Instagram. I think it is more appealing to tier 2 and tier 3. But then since I still have a question that what is the target audience we have? Majority of the people we are targeting in Delhi
You're
NCR.
targeting Delhi NCR, na?
So that's why let's not put it on Facebook, then let's put it on Instagram only as a placement.
We'll put it on both, na, and whichever placement is working
Don't put
better.
it on Facebook, then see, just test it. If you want to put it, then do the placement separately just to understand what is happening. Because right now also, if you look at, but see, I can't comment right now. Why, Sudhanshu? Because we don't have the correct stats. I really don't know what the
But if
stats.
you look at Shopify stats, if I
But
forget everything
Shopify
else,
stats is also how much thousand are we talking about? 6,500 that we calculated came
चलो
from.
वो Facebook से हो गया, 6.5 Facebook हो गया, ठीक है, वो तो मैं उसमें हटा भी देता हूँ.
Then
Facebook के numbers
9.5,
क्या थे, एक तो दिखाना
almost
just in your
10K.
Excel sheet.
Almost 10K came from Instagram. So only 2,000 rupees came from Facebook. We are not targeting people that much. So Instagram is the major source of.
चलो, fair
revenue.
enough, देख लेते हैं. Let's do it that way. Fair.
Fair. And the third creative set.
Yes. Imran has planned today to bombard me with creatives today.
Here are 6 creatives.
I love the creatives thoroughly, Imran, but you really need to cut down on the font size of this. Like very neat, very nice. Just cut down on the font size and it will be nice.
Okay.
Like this interesting. See, you don't have to write everything in caps. When you write everything in caps, the connect with the audience just gets over. So just don't. Also, I don't see the logo of the brand where it is.
Right.
Just don't lose out brand identity whenever we're talking anything related to creative. Just make sure your brand identity stays no matter whatever you're doing.
Okay.
Right. And text should not effectively take more than 30% of the space. This is taking too much.
Right.
Also, everything cannot be in caps. So we have to cut down on the font. You can keep one thing as it. See, I've always said this, whenever you're looking at a creative, a person can take away only 3 things home, right? The first thing you want them to take away home is the brand name. Second, the product. And third, what is the USP of the product?
Correct.
Right? So here, I just don't get it what is happening. There is too much in my face as a consumer.
Got it.
Right? So really, you have to cut down on the font size. I am very happy with the creative, and maybe you just want to remove this PS line because you need to leave out space, which we'll be writing in the, what do you call it? The placard thing. We write something there, right? I'm forgetting what is the placeholder called, Sudhanshu?
Headline, description.
Headline, yeah, headline. The headline, yes, in the ad space.
नहीं यार, okay, so मेरे को लगता है, okay, there's one thing in this creative वो जो लिखा ना, please PS we just send you crunchy rusk.
Yeah.
Right. I think that line makes little sense because these ads na, other than the 6th one, the bottom, the 3rd one from the down, right? All other ads na, they give you a very different idea. ऐसा लगता है कि रस जो आएगा ना वो ऐसा ही आएगा.
No.
भाई, let's not talk.
Written on the content. See, interesting rusk recipes. He's already written it.
How much are you ready to bet on it? 95% of the people won't even read the top line.
I agree with Sudhanshu.
They won't even read the line interesting rusk recipes. They won't even because now this creative.
Okay, wait.
Just take it. जो तू बोल रही थी, I'm taking your words only and recipe.
Okay, yeah,
because the tomato and cheese and flakes and classic bruschetta and cucumber cheese and flakes are so big and loud. वो जो ऊपर लिखा है ना, interesting rusk flakes recipes, 95% of the people will not even read that. They will only read cheese and flakes.
So that is what I'm saying. The first thing I told him is to cut down on the text font and align it in a certain manner. Second of thing, once the person takes the CTA, they land to something and there they get clarity of what is happening.
Which is fine, but then the bounce rate also goes very high up because if they see this ad and they feel like ऐसा कुछ रस मिलेगा and they reach there and see ऐसा रस नहीं कुछ और है.
Nobody sells a rusk like this. Let's not take the audience as like some what do you call, some like really bad people, like I don't have the right word which you're trying to say, but people are not that
I'm
mad.
not trying to
You're not
say,
trying
but
to, you're just
I'm just trying to say, I always assume that the
no,
consumer is always
don't
going to
assume that,
mistreat
because your
everything.
target audience is not that, right? You are trying to sell health nutrition to people who understands it, right? People who are at least educated and who knows what is health and what is nutrition, right? So it's okay to think the audience is mad to a certain extent, but actually disregarding them doesn't make sense. I always believe if people don't understand something from your advertisement or something that you're promoting, there is always a CT, and that's why we say whenever you're promoting something, you need to have a call to action. So when you give a call to action, they have a better visibility of what exactly you're doing, whether it's a product, whether it's a service, or whatever you're doing, right? So give some credit to the audience. They're not mad people.
So,
And
Anu,
let's
can
put
you,
it.
you see this image?
Yes.
A lot of Zoko messages, we get a lot of Zoko messages on these. Will we get the box also with it?
So this is the first thing I told you when you put it as the first place.
तो
See,
अगर
this is an
इस case
additional.
में, अगर
See, understand this, Imran. This is a separate entity, which is an addition to the product, right? Cheese, chili flake, cucumber, tomato, people understand that it's not going to come. And also you're already written interesting recipe. Whenever you're putting out a campaign, you have to make sure the caption tells people what exactly you're trying to do. So whenever there's an ad there, you have to write that, try interesting food recipes with our rusk or with whatever we are selling out. It is also an experiment. Okay. I'm this is my assumption. This is what I feel as a consumer. Maybe after a week, when we run it, after 3-4 days, what Sudhanshu is saying might be true. I don't know.
Got it.
But my first reaction is this.
Got it. Makes sense. Done. Sudhanshu, your thoughts?
Sorry?
Your thoughts?
No, okay, my thought is with this thing is, of course, this tomato and cheese and everything has to definitely font size chota karo, and running text is any day better. Let's not have it too loud.
Okay.
Because whenever there's everything in caps, it generally means that you're trying to be too loud. Right. And we are not trying to sell here something where we have to be very loud or something. So you can make it all running text. I think that should solve the problem. But I still think that having that line below now.
Do you want to keep it?
I feel that should be there, but
keep
chalo,
it.
we can try. We can experiment it out, but I still feel it should be.
Make it center aligned then.
Make it center line?
Yeah, keep it center aligned.
I'll tell you why I added this PS also. I spoke to a lot of customers and most of them are office going people. And they are used to email. And that's why I added that PS wala word.
It's okay. Good input. You can always try all this.
Of course. Done, Eji. Done. Now, last question for the evening. These creatives that you saw, the video that you saw is only for Rusk, right? Yep. Now, which audience do we select and where do we put all of these? Do we put this in single image ads? Do we put video as a brand awareness campaign? How does that configuration happen?
You want to answer first with Anshu?
You're right now, your ad sets, what we have all the creative, we have a carousel running on all of them, no?
Yes.
Okay. Which is the top selling product?
Number one selling is soft ilaichi, followed by ajwain, jeera. Soft ilaichi, khari, ajwain, jeera, classic kamchi.
I have a question.
No,
I have a question for you, Imran. If your top selling product is soft and jeera and followed with 3 different sort of biscuits, why are you creating an ad with this? I want to understand your mindset first, right? Because all the ads that we have seen is about the rusk. So I want to understand what's your mindset behind it. Second question, why we are not having more creatives for the products which are top selling?
Beautiful question. It is just that my creative photographer was doing her exams. So she's free from today.
But so that's not an acceptable answer.
I'm so sorry. I'm out of resources.
You should know who to reach out when you're in need of it.
Yeah, of course. So I wanted to try this single image ad approach for one product. and I had classic crunchy ka photo shoot done, right?
Okay.
So I was like, ek ke saath karte hai. If we
Fine.
know what flies, right, then I'll get it done for all the others.
So video ad is fine. I think you should put it on awareness, but with the CTA to shop now,
Correct.
as per what I think. And please, Sudhanshu, correct me if you don't agree with me. And the other one, I've started saying this so that he doesn't get into that zone. And the
No,
other
I
one,
don't go into that zone.
and the other one we can do is we can do a carousel. I think the creatives are fabulous. I think it creates a story, so we can do a carousel.
But
And
who's
then
the
try
audience?
and ask.
Who's the audience?
Select the audience wherein you're getting a good ROS.
Okay.
When you're getting the highest ROS, I think we can try with that. Or if you really want, usually what happens is when the ROS is coming fine with certain creative, we don't try to disturb that. We tend to try new creatives with the audience set which is not performing, by looking at what is the CTR and how the CTR is performing.
Got it.
So both the approaches can be tried. Like once you exhaust the top performing audience, then you can try with the new creatives. But right now we have a lot of what you call scope of experimentation wherein we are not getting a good ROS, so we can experiment and take it forward.
Got it. So Dachu, your view?
So what you can do is the one which had 0.05.
Yeah, that is because you remember, that is because of the error that we have to find out. It's
That
not
is an
the
error.
real
That's a tracking
ROS.
error. So, but right now, assuming that there are some where the ROS is coming out to be much better. Now, I'm just doing a little math. Assuming, let's say there's one which is showing 0.8, correct? Right. And assuming that is also tracking error. So that means his original ROS might be much higher than 0.8.
Correct.
Okay. So let's not touch the 0.8 guy. Let's touch the 0.05 guy. क्योंकि अगर वो अच्छा भी होगा, so that would have been somewhere around 0.2 or 0.3 or 0.4. उतना ही होगा, उससे ज़्यादा better नहीं होगा. Right. So what we can do is on that we can add these creatives, run it again and see what happens. And so we go by the similar process that whichever ones have got a lower ROS right now, right? Even in this bad tracking, we just put on these creatives and videos over there and see how it works. Okay. And then maybe we'll relook at them maybe after 2 or 3 days, whether at this bad, although what we're going to do is we're going to try fixing this tracking first. Let's get on a call. Let's diagnose a few things and figure out where the issue is. Right. Let's try fixing this because this fix is not just needed now. This fix is needed for a long term.
Of course.
Let's do this tomorrow afternoon.
Let's try to fix the issue first. Once the issue is fixed, तो वैसे ही आगे जाके problems हो जाएगा. But for the time being, what you can do is you can just add them on the ones which have got a bad ROS. Then let's see how it works.
Hold on, help me understand. So there, I'll create a new campaign where I'm running the video ad on brand awareness. And who's the audience?
The audience will be 0.051, one which is giving us an ROS of 0.05.
So do you want me to remove? Do you want me to create a new campaign or do it in the?
I want you to create a new campaign.
Got it. Okay. And the ones that are not performing, उनके लिए ये नए creatives लग जाएंगे.
Yes.
Got it. Done है. Cool है. Anything else you want to share for the evening?
Good work, Amy. I'm happy with the creatives.
Awesome.
Good job done.
Oh my God. तुम्हें से वो approval मिल गया. अन्नू मैडम का approval मिल गया.
Creatives with मेरा approval important है. Sudhanshu, you can.
Of course. अरे नहीं. Of course. Creatives with तुम्हारा पूरा approval.
Just look at him.
बिल्कुल.
Just look at him. You go and do 320. Okay. Don't talk much.
Done it, guys. Chalo. Bye. I will see you guys. Now we will see you on Thursday.
Thursday done.
Right? Thursday is when we'll see you. We've got interesting episodes coming tomorrow and day after if you guys want to join, but it's in the afternoon.
अच्छा ठीक है चलो. Cool.
Done it.
Bye guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Good night.